off on another adventure, maybe the Boomerang Lake if I can figure out where that is. Good?
When you were back there, you didn't see a dirt bike in a big puddle, did you?
No.
Yeah, it's underwater.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Rescue fish.
Do you want to give you a hand?
No.
Well, we got all the goodies.
Oh, okay.
Waders on them, ready
I
to go
fucking dumped my bike in an excavator hole yesterday and like a DRZ 400 and watched it go underwater. It's about yay deep.
What?
Yeah. And I walked all the way back
Oh.
from here, like almost back to Sunday last night. So now I'm gonna go try to rescue that thing.
Fuck, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, it would be. Speaking of interesting to see, look at this thing. Look at this. It's like an IT200.
A 100.
Oh.
Oh, cool. That is sweet. He goes hard.
That was the first thing I saw when he was coming through the trail was the handlebars.
Perfect trail unit, man.
Oh yeah. Squeeze or anything, and
Fuck, that thing's sweet.
pretty low power. I gotta get new rings for it, but
Whatever.
you know, it runs.
That's cool.
That is so
Just
good,
probably
dude.
so good on fuel too.
Cool.
Yeah, I could probably do 3 hours on a tank at least. Like
Yeah.
with like constant riding, I could probably even push it to maybe 4. I've never done it. I put the little rack on there that didn't come with it originally. It was on there, but it was like sitting on the taillight, and that's why the taillight's all cracked. But
That's super cool.
I was gonna get a little jerry can and just like tie it down there, and if I need it, then I go
My
for it.
friends give me shit for riding by myself. My bike's
Hey,
2006.
do you remember Don's bike? We went riding with him.
Yeah.
He's got an older Yamaha like this. Another guy I work with. It's 125. I think it's an IT 125.
Yeah.
It's blue metal tank like this, 2-stroke. And it's got the speedo and the lights and everything on it.
Oh yeah.
And we were impressed because that thing, like we had YZ 125s, newer ones, 2-strokes.
Yeah.
And that older bike, like you'd be topped out on the new bike, and that thing would keep going. It was wild. Like, it'd do like highway speeds, right?
Oh yeah. I've had this up to 60.
Yeah.
It's the speedo's in miles per hour. It says 72.
Oh yeah.
They called it an LT3. I really want to see you guys pull this bike out of a hole though. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Well, we'd like to get this going, but we got a winch and a come along. We're gonna try to use some cannons.
How far back in there is it?
I'm not too sure. How far is it, Wade? They just they got me out of bed this morning.
Oh. Give me a hand. I'll give you a beer.
I was like, well, if it's in water, probably gonna need some waders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked through all this like soaking wet. I remember this.
So you're somewhere between where the trail starts with the clear cut bush and then here? So you're not.
There's this one part, I don't know if you remember it, but you look and you have to go
Oh yeah.
and drive around something. My
Yeah.
bike's in that.
Oh.
If you know where that is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like one of the first things that, well,
Yeah.
yeah, there's like a bit of a ravine kind of looking thing.
Yep, it's a ravine.
Alright, I want to see the guys pull this thing out, that'd be cool. Oh, I see it. How did I not see that when I rode by? Yeah, it's there.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can see it?
Oh yeah.
What do you think about that wipeout?
Well, I didn't even see it when I was trying to just get over that and not fall in myself.
Because when I crashed into it, it was a see-through puddle. And then I crashed into it, right? The sediment built up.
Yeah.
Couldn't see the bike.
There's sediment on the bike, but it's clear water now
Yeah, that's what I was worried
because
about.
it's running, right? So it probably just pushed all the cloud down the stream.
Seeing it. Yeah, this is exactly it. Yeah. We couldn't find this last night. I don't know how we couldn't.
Well, no, you just didn't want to come this far, so.
Well, it was dark. Yeah, as soon as I told you where it was, you knew exactly where it was, eh?
Yeah, because I that's the only like tricky part that I just came down here today. I've never even been down this trail, And I
There
saw
she is,
this, I'm like,
guys.
oh god, this is going to be a bit of a turn.
Holy fuck, Wade.
And I was focused on trying to not fall in myself, didn't even look in the puddle.
Holy fuck,
Holy
buddy.
shit.
Picture time.
Yeah, take a couple photos.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah, I fell in there, and this is where I got up. Because I can't swim. I have motocross boots on, right?
Oh, yeah.
So what we're gonna have to do is get across.
Yeah, and then we'll come along to the tree.
What's this thing? No. I can't winch that.
Yeah, there's my bike, boys. That's my dirt bike.
Fuck, why'd you park it there, Wade?
I don't know, it wasn't a good spot, eh?
Not a good spot to park it.
Fuck, look at that. This was a cloud. Like, you couldn't see this puddle. Now the sediment will drop. Take this.
Pull the plug out, crank it over
That's
a few
my dad
times.
said, pull the exhaust off, crank it over, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh yeah, that's muddy stuff. in the
Fuck,
water,
dude,
eh?
you rode right
We'll put
through
a
here without
strap
seeing
around
this,
you.
eh?
Yeah, because I was so focused on
On
looking at this
not
edge
doing
and
this.
not tipping in myself.
I told myself, lean to the left, and I literally just went, boom. Yeah. Fuck, man, I wish I had something here. I just stepped on someone's beer.
Oh.
Because it's deep. That's way deeper than it looks, dude. That's like 8 feet deep. Well, 6 feet at least.
Well, we're gonna have to drag this back wheel up to at
Oh,
least where
still
we can
mint.
grab it.
What was the first thing
Yeah,
you
you
thought when you fucking actually saw this? You were like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I wasn't
There
kidding.
is a bike in there.
Because, you know, like,
You probably
don't wanna
didn't
steal
even-
people's
you didn't
bikes,
even
but
notice
you're
it
like-
when you rode by, eh?
Yeah, you don't want to steal people's bikes, but you're like, I'm on this. That's a pretty nice bike. Yeah.
because, like, I had a friend that was, like, when he was 10, like, his uncle lives, like, on Brennan Lake, and people would just, like, steal bikes and ditch them in the field or something, and that's one of his first
That's
bike
kinda
was,
what it
like, a
looks like.
Suzuki 80 or something like that.
Yeah.
And he rode that around. And I'm
This is
like,
a very heavy bike, and it's got a full tank of gas. Well, it used to at least. Now it's even fuller.
I would have tried to figure out who owned it or whatever, like,
Yeah.
you know. Obviously, when someone would be coming back to come get the freaking bike, they dumped it in a pond.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck me. This is what I was saying, though. If we can somehow pull these logs out and maybe pull it that way, or what do you think? It'd be way easier than trying to drag
Oh,
it
we're
straight
gonna
up
have
this
to
hill.
pull it up and over,
Yeah.
over this way a bit.
You could wrap around the wheel.
If we can get it into the shallower water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, I guess.
this is exactly how I said it. I was like, do not go right. And I literally went, right? Oof.
Ugh.
Full gear, backpack, fucking everything. Cold water, eh?
Yeah.
When you fall in it, fucking. Oh, that looks like a really heavy one.
Just gonna just let it go in the water. I'll just.
Here, I'll try to throw it a little bit your way.
Okay, I couldn't swim. I can't swim, so I was in here. I was like, fuck! Splash, splash, trying to reach something. I crawled
Yeah.
up here and stood here and looked at my bike and was like, no point staring at it.
That's deep enough you could drown in there, man.
Huh?
That's deep enough to drown in.
And you know me, I can't swim. And I have my motocross boots on. They filled with water instantly. This morning, these were still full of water.
Yo, you went, you flopped in.
Yeah, right off this, into there.
Fuck. Quite the bail into a pond.
Yeah, that's a good crash.
Hmm.
I normally don't do things small, so. Fuck, man. Are you serious? I could have just.
Yeah, I didn't see that till just now either.
But that's also risky. Fuck, you rode the 100 across this.
Oh yeah. I was looking for this thing.
Sound effects.
I was looking for this thing, and
Yeah.
You're lucky you didn't
Yeah.
fucking.
that's why I didn't even look. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be bad if I mess up here. And I
What
just, like,
if you actually rode across here and saw this in here and you're like, okay, that's what not to do? Or do you think you'd stop here and be like, huh?
Did you get some footage of that?
Well, this is recording the whole time.
Oh, sweet. Right on.
I'm on the Vancouver Island Adventure Riders group or whatever on Facebook,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and I posted like a quick little thing this morning if anyone wanted to go, and no one could really get. I only gave them like 1 hour's notice kind of thing.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
so I'm like, I'm gonna go to
Wanna
Boomerang
get
Lake
here.
on my own, but
Yep.
I'm thinking what we can do.
Oh, here it is.
I'll just loop it through and then hold that end.
Oh, I just want to put this end up somewhere dry. That's pretty fine.
Fuck, that was a nice bike.
My head, yeah.
Went really fast.
Alright.
How long have you had it for?
Beginning of summer.
Till last year.
8 months.
Better?
Paid $600 for it, so.
Pretty good.
I actually traded it for a Forerunner, so that's what I.
Oh.
Yeah. Forerunner didn't run, and then it did run, and the buddy's like, okay, it's worth it.
You go through a spoke, or? Yeah. Oh, you got it hooked. Hooked on a spoke.
Right, I choked it.
Oh, I got it.
It's cold, eh?
Right here.
See if you can grab that.
I got that. You got the water.
Oh, you guys are moving it, no problem. Okay.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, I want to get it up higher though and get a rope on it.
Yeah, the bars are going to be our worst enemy, right?
Okay, here, hold on. Let me get the rope on
Yeah,
this.
you want to get the rope on that?
And then we can
Pull
start
it.
pulling.
Oh yeah, a little bit of
Get up
water
here.
went in.
Yeah, get up here.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, sweet.
hold her there.
My back tire's pretty good shape.
She's got
Okay,
free
you can let her
back.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get that,
Fuck, thanks.
Come
that
on.
rope. Choke that rope on it.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
it was
the
floating
untied
for a
end, or-
second.
The
It was.
loop end, the
The
loop
loop
end.
end?
And the good thing about it dying is it
Okay,
didn't suck in a bunch of water. As soon as the fucking fuses hit, I heard it go pop.
You can't pull it that way. It's gonna get caught on
Just the sleeves a little bit.
It's gonna have to come straight
Sorry,
up.
I'll live. It's a good thing about the Stanfield, eh?
Yeah.
You can get a little wet, but it
You
still keeps you warm.
4 of us pulling as hard as we can pull this thing directly out.
Possible.
I think we want to pull it over this way. Like
Yeah, we
drag
do.
it this way over into the
Do you think
shower
we can do it by
area.
hand?
Oh yeah, all 4 of us for sure.
Okay,
What do you think?
let's try it.
That didn't even take much to pull, really. It's really soft dirt, right?
Yeah.
So you can drag it in that dirt.
Well, let's drag it to that spot.
Yeah, we're gonna
but-
drag it over there.
All right. So you think we need this tree out of the way then?
Yeah, do you want to move? Hey, let's all jump on this tree.
Look at that root.
Oh, sorry, boys. Got her?
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Just a stick in the mud.
Just a stick.
I can go back here and touch the water.
Fuck, this is a big fish, boys.
Fucking reeling her in.
Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah, did I like
Fuck, sitting on the light bike.
Okay. Gotta go back that way now. So,
It's in gear, by the way. Just give me a sec.
you got her off?
Okay, let me just.
Well, keys in it. Fire it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll be in gear again. Nope. Fuck this thing. Big, heavy bike. Right? Okay.
Wet feet central. Put the kickstand on there.
Here. I got it.
Think about our next plan.
Yeah, the kickstand won't do it, so I got it.
Just hold it. Just gonna get this.
Here's my bike.
Picture now.
Yeah. That was funny. You're like, I want to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the highlight of your day for sure.
Yeah. I was
You're like,
gonna
I
go
was
to
just
the
gonna
lake
go for a nice little
Or you can
cruise.
just pull off that.
No problem. I was just gonna go for a nice little cruise in my fucking IT 100, whatever the fuck that thing is. Is it an IT?
LT3.
An L what?
LT3.
Sick. What year is that thing? Like 77?
72.
Cool. Yeah.
Water, and you want to be up your way?
Yeah, yeah. Can I do that?
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
getting soaked. Got about.
Thanks for all the help, stranger.
Yeah, thank
Now,
you
what's
a
your name,
lot.
by the way?
Shane,
Okay,
Shane?
Yeah.
we gotta go back a little bit more. 1 sec.
back. I didn't want to
Oh, sorry.
have
buddy.
it run in too far or whatever.
Sorry,
you mean.
sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay,
Still dry.
where do you want to pull?
Here, one sec.
Hold on.
Here, step back there, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2. Okay.
One more.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Roll a tire, roll a tire.
Oh, yeah.
Please try not to drop it. Oh, my headlight's got an inch of water in it.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
Here,
Got the brake?
watch out. Yeah.
Sorry, you buddy.
Yeah, I got it.
Sure.
Okay, you're safe. Home safe.
Okay. Thanks, everything.
Yeah, thank you very much, Shane.
Yeah, no
Appreciate the
problem.
help, buddy.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd see that thing ever again, to be honest.
Oh, fuck. We get her back.
Well, you don't know what this is. Okay, when you do this, this looks like it was fucking the size of God knows what. Like, this looked like it was a huge ravine,
Yeah.
20 feet deep. Like when you're dying, you're always exaggerate things. Oh, fuck, I fell in a big ravine, almost died.
Well, it's freaking deep. I think if I fell in there and the bike would just be and gone in a cloud of silt.
Yeah, what do you do, right?
And the thing is, you wear a bunch of shit to keep you warm.
Yeah.
It fucking
Weighs you
soaks
down.
stuff like a sponge, right?
Yeah.
Can I have one of these?
Yeah, you can. Thanks, man.
I figure it's kind of like karma, I guess, because
Actually, I believe in karma a lot, and it actually always works out for me.
I went for a ride and that was a group of guys, and my bike died, so they pulled me out, so I'm kind of returning the favor. And then yesterday when I was done my ride, there was like a family with like the 11-year-old kid, and they're trying to get their Honda like 80 going.
Yep.
And they couldn't quite get it figured out, and I ended up just turning around and coming over and giving them a hand, and it got it going. So
And then
Right
you
on,
got
man.
some karma.
That would have been really
When
hard.
did you-
So,
when did you dump it yesterday?
I'm gonna say it was about 4 p.m.
But he came
No, it
up
was
to
later.
Fort Lucky. I seen his
Yeah, it
tracks.
was later
He
than
didn't
that
see
because it
where
started
we went
getting
in.
dark. So I'm gonna say about 5, 6.
Yeah, because I came down here and I'm like, I don't know if I want to deal with that yesterday.
Yeah.
So I just turned around and went back up the hill.
That's what I should have done.
Look at that, eh?
I can't believe it's got a plate on it.
Yeah, my grandpa had it last time he insured it was 92. You know, it's sitting in his garage forever.
You need the
You'll
silencer.
kill yourself on it or something.
You're missing the silencer. The silencer comes back here and comes up here. Makes it super quiet.
Yeah, that was like an option. Like a lot of them just came up like this, and it kind of maybe stopped around there.
Oh yeah.
But I have seen that silencer you're talking about. Come
So
down.
this one didn't have the sensor?
It's got signals on
No.
it.
Well, it looks like he did at one point.
Isn't it?
Just
Or those
kind of.
reflectors?
Reflectors.
When I got it, there was like this silver like plumbing, like metal plumbing pipe kind of thing coming off of
Yeah.
it, like handmade like
Oh
diversion.
yeah.
Then I had a gun rack here
No
and
way.
here for like a rifle or something, because he used to
Oh
take
my
it like
God,
moose
man.
hunting up in Prince
Yeah.
George. But apparently he pushed
Yeah.
it more than he rode it, kind of a thing, so he didn't really haul it around very much anymore after that.
Yeah.
How small the frame is.
Oh yeah.
Look how simple it is.
Steel though.
Yep.
Yeah.
The new ones are aluminum.
Do you remember back in the day, war writing? That's war writing. Look at
Oh, yeah.
large 0.6 amps. If you look underneath, see this yellow, like you can only see it from
All
here.
the
It's on the battery, but it's like old school war writing. Like you know how it's like bright yellow.
finger there.
Boy, look at this. Wait, your seat 39.
Oh my God!
It's toast. Like the battery doesn't do
Look
anything.
at that battery.
Little 6-volt.
It's a fucking grenade.
You
And you can put signals on it. It's got the wiring for it, and it's got
Oh,
the
wait.
turn signal switch and everything. He never had them, I don't think, but I wouldn't mind like getting it running good and just popping around town on it and stuff.
To be honest, I get back here. I used to ride this thing. Well, I could say used to ride this thing by myself, and I come back here and people are like, "Oh, are you scared of breaking down?" Now I see people like you out here on this, where all you have is a spark, like a little bit of fuel, and like there's nothing that runs this, right? This thing's got sensors galore.
Oh yeah, no, there's not a
Oh,
piece of
That's what I got a
circuitry on
little
that.
Honda XR70, like a 2003, air cooled, just basic.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take
Yes.
anything to run.
So simple, barely any gas.
hmm
Yeah, this is really cool.
Oh, let's get this thing out.
Cock, thanks again, man.
You're
You're a fucking
thanks a lot,
savior.
buddy.
How far up the road is the lake?
Which lake?
Like Boomerang.
If you just come out there,
Kidney
and you
Lake?
go left.
Yeah. Like
I
that's
think
the
those
key.
are stock grips, Alan.
Definitely stock handlebar.
Here you go.
No.
I gotta stick that on back. You know? You had like a hook here, and then
Yeah.
you could kind of put your clutch in a little bit. I don't know why they did that, but he had like a screw through here and a hook, and you just hooked it through there.
Weird, eh?
I don't know why.
Well, Shane, thank you.
All right.
Yeah,
Enjoy the rest of
problem.
your
Fuck
day.
yeah, man.
Yeah, you
made my
too.
day. You have a good day, hey?
Yeah, you as well. Got your bike back.